The man threw a baseball near the barbed wire. He boldly crossed the warning line and walked to the prison fence. He pretended to pick up the ball but actually checked the watchtower positions. He confirmed that this spot was a blind zone in the guard's view. At night, he sneaked back to the fence. He used the blind zone as cover and cut the wire with pliers. He escaped, but the next day, he came back on his own. He had risked escape only to study the firepower around the prison. This was for a larger escape plan. That night, the prisoners made their plan. They first tried some silly escape tricks to fool the guards. In secret, they dug a tunnel wide enough for 250 men. To get tools, one prisoner broke a water pipe on purpose. While the guards were distracted, others stole 2 steel bars from under a car. They smuggled them into the dorm. 2 men moved the stove. They extended the chimney with pipes so the guards would not notice. When the window signal knocked, men inside and outside hit the hammers at the same time. The noise covered the sound of digging, but deeper digging caused problems. Wet soil and dry soil looked different. If they carried it out, the guards would see it. He invented a cloth bag hidden in his pant leg. He pulled a string, and soil fell out quietly. They mixed the 2 soils fast. The problem was solved. After 1 week, the tunnel was about 20 meters long, but it was narrow and short of air. A carpenter built a simple blower to push in air. Just when success was near, the tunnel collapsed. Luckily, no one was buried. The soil outside was too loose, so they used boards to hold it up. They took apart bed boards. At last, the tunnel reached 100 meters. They made dry rations from potatoes. They set the escape time, but an accident came. A guard spilled tea. The water seeped fast into the ground. He noticed. He poured more water. It also seeped fast. He called another guard. They moved the stove and opened the floor. The tunnel was exposed. The guards called for backup. They surrounded the hut, but the prisoners outside looked calm. They had dug a second tunnel under the bathhouse. They made a floor tile that fit the drain hole perfectly. When they dug, men stood watch. If guards came, they tapped a cup. The tools went into the tunnel. The tile was replaced, covered with mud, the lid closed, and a bucket of bath water poured. No trace remained. After the tunnel was finished, they turned blankets into coats. They practiced German. They stole a guard's pass. A forger made 250 fake passes. On a moonless night, the escape began. The first man reached the exit. He opened it and froze. The exit was in the open field, not in the forest. It was under the searchlight. They had no choice. They timed the light and the guard's view. They sent signals with a rope. One by one, men escaped. But 250 men were too many. The progress was slow. One prisoner tripped and made noise. The guards were alerted. The exit was found. The rest had to return to the bathhouse. In the end, only 76 men escaped.